welcome to another episode of the Vibrant TV Talk Show. For today, let's talk about friendships, but we will be narrowing it down to the tag bestie. Okay, so bestie is just your friend who is your best friend, right? But for some reasons, people attach besties to the opposite sex friendship. I have Brownson, the convener, and a... Everyone say
English don't hard.
I am the convener of the funniest man alive. But it's not. That's what I wanted to say, and it's not bad.
I really don't know.
Now, the convener of the funniest man alive. All right. So he's a comedian. He's a content creator. I actually think he's also an intelligent person. So, right.
Okay, you think?
So he'll be proving it off to us here, and all of that. Brownson, how are you doing?
Disappoint you.
No, now. How are you doing? First of all.
Well, Tinubu is our president, so advanced.
Okay, and you look cute. Is somebody behind this awesome,
Yes, obviously. Obviously.
Shout hello to the person.
Hello, God. Thank you for helping me out.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so let's get. Do you have a best friend? Let's start with. Do you have a best friend?
No.
Why?
I have friends. I don't have a best friend.
But you have a girlfriend.
That's a complicated question, but yes, I do.
Your girlfriend is not your best friend.
No, she's not my best friend. She's my girlfriend.
Okay, so there's this narrative tailored towards having this bestie thing. I don't think that there is anything wrong in me saying a man or a guy is my best friend, but it becomes wrong when probably you're having the conversation and people are looking at you like you're not supposed to. So, like, what is this negative tag behind this whole bestie issue?
Now, if you are not married, are you married?
Almost.
Okay. And still in the pipeline. Now,
I'm almost.
If you're not married,
if
you're not in any relationship, if you're not dating, it's okay to have a female bestie or a male bestie. No problem. Berofori.
Okay.
But if you are married, come on, I'm more reasonable. Imagine me now, even as a guy, right? You are my wife, allegedly. Then I have a female bestie, and she comes in, hey, bestie. She hugs you, and she hugs me, she pets me, and we probably sit on my lap. Maybe you come visit.
Do besties do all of that? Sit on a guy's lap.
Wow.
Oh, now I get it.
You're not aware.
Okay, go ahead.
So they do all these things, right? So I'm still trying to explain this. Let's say we are dating. I've been married. What have been the first time? Married.
Married.
Okay, married. That one hard. Let's say dating, right? Or we are married and you traveled and you came back and you saw me and my bestie in bed, not doing anything, right? But we're just there in bed, seeing a movie. And maybe she's, just putting on her bra and her pants.
A bestie.
Now, even if I'm a very trustworthy man, I'm an innocent man, right? I'm straightforward. And you trust me 100%. But that scene alone will create a lot of negative thoughts on your mind. Like, bestie. So you may not react. You may just let it slide. But deep down, you will not be comfortable with it. So I think if you're in a relationship or you're married, it's almost like an abomination to have a bestie. Like that guy where in bestie married, he was crying. What did he name again, sir?
The musician. He's a music minister now. Okopi.
I mean that guy that dresses like ladies sometimes. Low cut and something. I've forgotten his name. They married his friend now, the daughter of one popular actress. The one that her husband is from Tanzania.
Okay. The Juma, Abi the priest.
Yeah. You saw her bestie was crying.
Her bestie is a male.
Yes, he was crying. He was shedding tears. So imagine me as a guy man, I can't marry you then. Come on. Then all of a sudden, I notice a guy somewhere crying.
Like my male bestie crying
your
on
male bestie crying. Not even your brother. Not your father. Your bestie.
Crying on my wedding day.
Aww.
But friendship, there are some friends that stick closer than
there are some
brothers.
friends that stick Aradite. Now, he made a post some weeks ago. He said, if the girl is pregnant, if she becomes pregnant,
he'll be the third to know.
He'll be the third person to know. What does that tell you?
He's her friend.
He's our friend. Why? Is he the only friend she has?
That's why he's her best friend. I think people don't. That means that's why you do not have a best friend.
Listen. I do have friends.
But you do not have a best friend. Good. Do you know that if for example, I'm your best friend and I'm wait.
For example,
yes.
If you're my best friend.
Yes, if I'm your best friend. Perfect. Do you know the kind of as I'm a girl and I'm your best friend, the kind of love I'll show to you will be different. It will be natural. You would prefer me to your male friends.
It will be natural. It will be different. From what?
see, we're having serious conversation.
I'm serious.
Stop making me laugh.
See, like you're my best friend, right? Mm-hmm. Allegedly. Mm. And if tomorrow you come to the media and you say, if Brownson sleeps with his wife, I will know the next day.
Best friends actually discuss that.
Now hold on.
Yes, hold on. I'm holding on.
And I'm married to your sister, right? Will you allow that?
It's even better. So if you're married to my sister, you're my best friend.
Haven't you heard of stories where a man marries to a lady, along the line gets her sister pregnant?
That one is different now.
No, I'm driving somewhere.
I've heard of that, yeah.
Now, when I come, maybe the word you go out on social media and say, if Brandon sleeps with his wife, I'll be the next person to know. It means you have no secret. There's no secret between you and Brownson.
Between me and Brownson?
Yes.
My best friend?
Yes.
Yes, now because we are best friends.
Meanwhile, there are things Brownson cannot tell his wife.
But he can tell me as a best friend. That is, yes, now.
That makes her uncomfortable.
The wife.
Because immediately you get married, she should be the first person to know.
Do you know that people are much sincere to their best friends than their partners? Do you know people are open? People even trust their best friends than their partners.
Trust their best friends than their partners.
Yes.
Now, you say best friends. Normal thing. We're talking about bestie here. They forget to bestie.
Okay, bestie, friend of the
Having
opposite.
a female bestie for guys and a
male bestie.
You understand? So, if you as a woman, you're on spot. If you as a woman comes home and you see your husband, okay, never married. Sorry.
Very soon, don't worry, go ahead.
Okay, very soon. Now, if you as a woman comes home and sees your very soon to be husband
with a female bestie,
with his bestie, in quote, on the couch, all loved up like this, like
the question is,
yes,
do besties cuddle?
You know what bestie they do? Make a shout them on tape.
Do besties cuddle?
Besties.
I'm asking because I don't know.
They do cuddle.
Hey.
And see, let me tell you something. You see this body? That's why there's this thing we say, body no be firewood. See this body. You are a disciplined man, you're a disciplined woman. There are things I cannot allow. But the moment you start exposing yourself to those risk factors, sooner or later, you find yourself there.
So you're saying that this whole bestie thing, why
it's a trap.
So you mean that if you're my best friend, for example, allegedly, according to
which
you,
I'm not, yes,
there's a possibility that if we'll begin to cuddle, one thing can lead to another, and then we can start. Is that what you're trying to say? This? I don't know. I'm just trying to get.
Hello, babe. Sorry, I'll be going over to spend the weekend in my bestie's house.
No. Do besties know now?
They do all of these things now. Not for everybody, though. Make it no blessing everybody there. Not for everybody, but besties do these things.
Okay, so
first of all, I'm a guy. Make it no blessing say I'm a guy. Let me speak from experience.
Yeah.
Now I got male friends too, right? I have male friends.
Yes.
Now my guy will say, "Oh, but my bestie come over." I will not complete the story. No. Now bestie. It don't happen. But they are still besties. Meanwhile, bestie gets serious boyfriend. Do you understand what I'm trying to play out, right? Yeah. So bestie gets serious,
but seriously, I think it's them not sincerely telling themselves the truth. I have male friends, right?
Yes.
I have male friends.
I have male friends too.
That you guys talk.
But they're not my besties.
Why can't they be your besties?
See, simply put, if you're in a relationship, what I like it to note, if you're married or in a relationship, and you have a female bestie for the guys and male besties for the girls, for the ladies, I think it is not good for you to keep that much of a close, I'm talking about physical contact kind of relationship as best like you used to do before.
Okay, that's when you're talking about marriage.
Yes. And even in a serious relationship, like they soon to be married. Like, let's say, person who married and they behind the camera, right? And your bestie, quote, your bestie, just come, hey, how are you? Now why? You don't hard for you, you don't hard here.
But I see people do that though.
Automatically, it will make him uncomfortable.
Oh.
You don't get it. Now you may not actually, feel.
Is it just about him being uncomfortable, or is it right? Is it okay? Because do you know why? Because I've seen females who say they trust males more than their fellow females, and so they tend to have males as their closer friends. Yes. So that's.
Have you seen female besties too going to spend the weekend in their best friend's house? Who is a guy?
I don't really. Maybe I've heard, but I haven't really seen them. I've not seen now because I know that you judge people differently, right?
Yes. Now I'm not saying everyone is doing this, but I'm saying it's a risk factor. Like in the medical field, for instance, I don't carry go here, but in the medical field, right, we have risk factors of cancer.
Okay.
They go say if you do this, you are exposing yourself. There's a probability that if you do this, you get cancer. They're not saying it if you do it, you get cancer. They say there's a probability.
Okay.
So now the more you keep risking yourself, let's say radiation, the more you keep exposing yourself to these things. You know what? I be strong man. No worry. I eat well. I eat. I work out. Go affect me. Sooner or later.
So you do not in any way subscribe to the opposite sex friendship.
No, I subscribe to it, but not best.
Not best friends.
Like, how can I put this in for layman language?
No,
say we get best friends, we get bestie.
Yes, it's
that's exactly my point. Bestie is another level. Bestie, they like renewed best friend.
Renewed, or maybe they're even in a relationship. Low-key, they don't know.
You don't get my point.
I'm getting your point now.
Now, bestie, if they collect, if they collect on the low, I don't spoil business now for guys. Now, waiting be this.
Not let them know because I think
it's not good. Now, best if they collect on.
What do you mean collect? Like maybe
that's what we doing like this.
Okay.
So best if they do on the low now, but they are still friends.
They have understanding. Oh.
So now I feel God go check banners. Come, I check ban. I go tell my best where would they? So you get one girl at your check.
She will not give you more scope.
Your best as a female if you go arrange babe for you.
Oh.
You understand? I don't have more behind the scene, but it is what it is. Your best will be female, right? Yes, I get best will be female. I feel see babe I like, right? She knows I'm in a serious relationship. She know probably not married, but we are friends. Friends, anything goes.
Oh, so
now, friends,
this female besties or these besties of the opposite sex is actually partners in crime.
To some extent, not everybody.
Okay.
I know we could just balance this thing. Not everybody, but to some extent. You know, say now you get what you know go fit tell your partner.
But you can tell this.
You can tell your bestie.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. No, I'm going somewhere. Get you know go fit tell your partner, but if you tell your bestie, right? Now, if you don't go tell your wife or husband for say, get this bobo so boy you enter man, oh boy, I like doing chess. They do. You know go tell your husband. But if you tell your best
male best friend.
Yeah. And probably you not be person will get your discipline level will not be 100%. It fluctuate. So immediately don't that guy enter your head now. Maybe you like him for that few split seconds. You don't feel like, oh, but I suppose they with this kind of person, even if I just once. You understand? You can't tell your best will be made friend. You know, say if he arrange that meeting for you.
Oh.
So you understand? So these are predisposing factors where they hinder people in their relationship from. Why I don't like people in their relationship get bestie. You can have friends. Your friends can come over. Like now, if my girlfriend, I have a girlfriend, for the record. So if my girlfriend,
yes, I agree.
I don't shock you now.
Yes, I agree. Okay.
So if my girlfriend go out, she will call me, babe, so place. I trust her. You understand? 100%. But if she said, the club is okay, when they went to the club by 10, and maybe by 3, she's supposed to be home. I say, I went to the club with my bestie. I said, okay, club time at 10. Remember, then by 3, you're not home. And maybe the next morning around 7, you come back and say, I couldn't come, it's dark. Maybe his car developed an issue. I couldn't drive, I was tipsy. So I went to spend the night in my best friend's place, who is a guy. Say, you get to go now. You trust her, but you start analyzing things. And the same reason why guys don't allow their fellow friends, their friends or fellow guys to date their sister. Do you understand? If my guy I like with the role, right? But we know ourselves now. Many guys don't really get that discipline. Yeah, very few we get that discipline. And if you now they're here. So if you want, I feel if they do other things with other people's sister, no one, I'm not shaking, right? We're good. But I won't allow you to date my sister because I know you. So if they come back, and my best friend, please, I go sleep their break.
So you're saying this whole bestie thing, there is actually no friendship, it's just
obviously
vibes and cruise.
Yes and no. Like I said, I always balance this thing. For some, yes. For some, no. Right? For some, yes. For some, no. For single guys, this one no concern single guys though. If you're not in a serious relationship, you're no concern.
No, it's not about single. I mean, there is morality is something.
I just have to narrow it down to people in a relationship and those that are married.
Because you know why? If we are not trying to also try to change the narrative into something positive, it will spoil those who are in actually sincere friendships.
You see, if one spoil, make it spoil their own now. If I think was happy, more never spoil. But this is the truth. This is the truth. We have female friends, like I do. Like you are one of my female friends. Just that you need a great person. That is one. But now there are limits to that friendship.
Actually,
you understand? I know go see you the dress now, come on. That way they do that tapping, that spanking. Oh, baby girl, you understand? There are limits to that friendship. So
it might just be because we are both responsible. How about there are people that they can do that and it ends there. Okay. Go ahead.
That's what you can do. It ends there. Oh wow, it will end there. For some people, Abby, according to you, not me. Right? But let's say you are in a relationship and your bestie, your boyfriend trusts you or your husband trusts you 100%. And your bestie does that, and your husband managed to see it, maybe through the CCTV camera or something, maybe it was there, and it doesn't. How you go feel? Definitely, it will feel uncomfortable. So the point is now, you need to choose. You need to choose. There should be limits to these things. Bestie. We know the best way they knock. That one they're different. But this one where you say get discipline, yes, that should be.
So do you think it's also too extra if my male bestie cries on my wedding day?
If not me, they marry. Let's say it was my wedding and he did that thing.
You start thinking there's something between me and him.
First of all, the kind of friends I have will be the first to notice. You understand?
So, for example, if I'm your best friend, your bestie, right, and you're getting married and I'm crying, your wife should be suspicious of my tears.
Obviously, why they cry? We are just friends. We are just friends. Friends don't say they will always meet, right? We are not leaving each other. We are friends. Now, side chick, now suppose they cry. Or anyway, let's say I'm dating 2 girls and I'm getting married to one, and this one now come the wedding. Now, just suppose they cry because say it's over. Because what we have is more than the mere friendship. Hello, hi. It's rooted emotionally. You understand what I'm saying? So now, just suppose they cry. And if she cry, you go and look at your wife. Because your wife supposed to say, okay.
That's why she's crying.
You understand?
But she can't see that me. Probably I'm just happy for you.
Yes. Now this brings us to another point. Now, there's this joy that comes with tears. Yeah. It comes with tears. But no be the point. Say that joy where they come with tears. Now like this is the job.
I very good joy.
And unless your color is not the plenty.
Okay.
That one are tears
of joy.
You understand? That one need plenty. But when you don't begin, Come on, man. Come on.
I think this might even be, it can trigger some emotional men who, because recently we've seen besties, male besties cry when their male friends are getting married. So
do you know, if it's your sister, right? Let's say your sister, the man, maybe, okay, your brother is getting married and you as a sister can't they shed tears. Oh, the family. But they understand, say, first of all, the attention way they give them,
it will reduce.
Definitely. Right, we understand. But you made bestie. And if I'm my wedding, like I said, if I'm my wedding, my friends will be the first to notice. And that's why I don't have best friends. I just have friends. Because all of us are good. So nobody, you can't pick. So they'll be the first to notice. And they would like to know why. Understand? Because I can't leave the stage. Maybe I don't suit. I'll just behave like a better person. I have to comport. So they would like to know why. Since they don't raise eyebrows, right? So you have to explain, Baba, why did they cry? It began. So what happened? What is the player? What is the catch? Okay, she's my friend. Okay, we know she's a friend. How? What kind of friendship? So it starts a question, then they come out. So you have to explain. So you know sharp. And bestie, we actually have best friends, or friends with benefits. Don't forget.
No. We're not even talking about friends with benefits.
I just want to let you know, say now from friends with benefits, we they get best you.
Oh, you should have said so now.
Okay,
so that's way different.
Most cases now from friends with benefits we they get bestie. Because friends with benefits, you don't I don't see you finish, you don't see me finish.
So we just become
nothing really day. You understand me?
Oh.
So if I can watch you, I don't spill too much make.
Spill it. Okay. We need to know. We need to know.
Now, if you don't see me finish, I don't see you finish, right?
Okay.
Now, if you can maintain that friends with benefits where emotion, no, they will just they roll they go. I can stand you get married to another person else while we are still doing our stuff, and you probably today say I want serious relationship. So I understand. You understand?
That's open marriage now, coded by the two of them.
Coded, but now bestie we had them under. Bestie. So
you're saying that this word bestie in friendships, relationships, let's think relationships and marriages.
Yes,
it's actually
for me, it should be a no. Because in as much as I am this make it sound as if I did brag, but I see myself as a high value man.
Right. Applause. I like
wait. I see myself as a high value man, right?
Okay.
I am I'm very confident in myself. I don't get low self-esteem. So my girlfriend can tell me I'm going out with Zuzu. I don't care because I trust you. Like, so I feel if you're doing something, maybe you move on. No one probably will go soft on that one, right? We'll build from there too. That's how I feel, right? So for me, even at that, even with that level of confidence, right? I don't think it's proper. Now small thing they bring jealousy. Now small thing. If you don't overlook them, over time it grows. You know that when it grows to that certain point, we can sit down. What's up? You have to explain. I'm maybe gonna hear rumor. And mind you, people can talk. He may understand for a while, or she may understand for a while. But when people come to talk, this one your wife they roll with this guy like this. This one your girlfriend or your boyfriend they roll with this girl like this. Now they don't sow small seed of discord and which English I want to use now? Doubts inside the person's mind over time. You start being uncomfortable.
So
my point is, at the end of the day, is if you're in a relationship, you're married or you're dating, that bestie should come with a limit. You understand? It should come with, there should be limit to it.
Or what's the need if your partner should just be your best friend?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Now, if you're looking for a best friend in the opposite sex, what happened to the person you're
that is
with?
If you're looking for one, your partner should be your everything, right? Everything.
Yes, your partner should be your best friend. So why should you be married to a man and then another man is your best friend? It doesn't even make sense. Yeah, anyways,
I met her before I met you, and we've been good. And
so why not marry her now?
No. Let's get sorry. You know, say friends. We know say we'll get dirty character.
Very dirty character.
But we'll still be friends.
Yeah.
Like we among comedians, we know. You get some comedians go tell you say, guy, if I want to see what they call them chairman, people they buy our table ticket and all this kind of stuff. If I want to go and see one of my chairmen, I don't always carry this guy and go. He's a comedian too. But when one goes, maybe we'll go to my chairman, we want to come and give us small envelope, or they'll go do us maybe 50k or 100k, more and share all this kind of small money go come out, right? But when one goes see in chairman,
He will not carry.
He will not carry you.
Because he doesn't trust you.
Or whatever, maybe your own bad character or whatever. You just want to maybe chop
Or
the whole thing.
he's selfish.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
But we are still friends. I'm not saying get this bad character, but we are friends. We tolerate each other. I get more to get you for body, right? It sounds like they're different from friendship. But relationship na different ball game. A girl can be good to you as a friend, like heaven and earth as a friend. But the same girl that is your friend, immediately she start dating you, she becomes something else. Because at that point now, as a friend, she dey tolerate certain things wey they do. But now emotions don't dey involved deep, like soaked in it. It's soaked in emotion. She no fit tolerate those things again.
All right, before we get soaked in this emotion, I get an emotion I hear.
Yes.
Big Kitchen says, good life to friendship, and I don't know if Big Kitchen supports besties at this point. So this is a gift from Big Kitchen, and this is for you. You can just pick one up and saying, stay healthy, eat Big Kitchen, and enjoy yourself, enjoy your friendships, enjoy your marriages, and yeah. Everything positive. So if you're watching us and you want to get a pack for yourself, all you need to do is to call the number on your screen and it will be delivered to you anywhere. If you're in Owerri, if you're in Oyibo, Aba, you can actually get this for yourself. Even those of you in Lagos, you can actually order Big Kitchen. All you need to do is just to call the number that will be rolling on the screen. So Mr. Brownson, take your
Okay, I should pick it up.
Yes, now you don't want to eat. You want to leave it for us.
Now first to eat. Anyway, okay, it's up. So what I go tell them?
Just show them that. Or if you want to open it, you can open it.
Okay, I should just show them.
You can open it and also show them what's inside. It's highly packed. So a pack comes with a burger, chips, chicken, and sausages. So complete meal. Chicken. You need this. You need to get this for yourself.
So I don't lift them up. I don't see them. I will not do the third part. I will not open it for you. Yeah, when I say I'm a high value man.
God, which kind
of
pride?
They chop food where they don't open.
Okay.
So that's it.
Food where you don't open.
No, not them. I open them for public.
Okay.
So say thousands of people will view this thing. So as I open them now,
they will not see.
So we don't do that over here.
No problem. Yeah.
So.
But have you eaten Big Kitchen before? Like, have you ordered before?
Yeah, my kitchen is big. Have you visited my house before?
Okay, that's nice. That's a nice one. All right, so you're saying generally now that you do not subscribe and do not support to.
No better talk.
Okay, tell us.
What I'm saying is, it's a yes and no thing, right? Besties. If you're in a relationship, you want to have a bestie, you should come with a limit. If you are very disciplined, though, if you are the people you fall for category when they're disciplined, please, besties. A relationship is not allowed. Shouldn't be one of the things on your lists, because whether I like it or not, directly or indirectly, you'll be making your partner jealous and feeling which English again? I don't use which one I used that last time. Feeling person will lack trust gradually in you. The trust will not be there sooner or later. So besties, for me, if you're in a relationship, you're married, you're dating, I take a passage inside Nigeria. Don't. You can have friends, but besties, Bikono, don't try it.
Okay, so do you agree? Do you disagree? All you need to do is to drop your thoughts and opinion on the comment section, and we'll come dialoguing after that. Do you have a best friend? Do you have experiences? Would you like to share? Would want to be part of that? So drop all of that, and next week we'll come with another explosive edition of the Vibrant Lady Talk series and Vibrant TV show. All you need to do from now henceforth is to stay vibrant.
Vibrant.